NBA Wednesday is presented by State Farm. We welcome you to Los Angeles. The Oklahoma City Thunder, which had the third best record in the NBA in the month of December, trying to tip off the New Year Rice. Tyler Ennis making his third start. Played his college ball for a couple of years at UCLA. Here's Kuzma on the attack, and he gets the game's first toolkit of his. Rebound by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma again, the 27th pick in the draft. Randall with the block. Brandon Ingram so long able to reject Melo, and now Kuzma again to the rim. 8-0 LA.
On the perimeter, and then he's been ready. There's been nights where he didn't play like you said, and then there was nights when he was called upon, and he showed up and executed.
And look at Westbrook go behind the back. And now Anthony raising and hitting a three.
Clueless. It'd be, just stupid on my behalf to up and leave.
No, it's his decision, and it's a tough one.
Here's Kuzma for three. It's good. Are they good enough to win a championship as currently constructed?
Their problem is not playing against the elite teams as Melo knocks down the jump shot. Good timeout just with the sight in my mind.
You asked. Here's Melo, got Randall off his feet. What a veteran move on the three. Here's Westbrook racing down the floor, getting past the rookie and putting it home.
When fatigue came in, we realized let's go get another point guard. So midway through my first year, we went and got another point guard to give me to defend, especially in practice.
Well, Pat McGrath, our expert statistician, says you played 39.6 minutes per game and one rookie of Pope. He's got 8, and the first lead of the night for the Thunder.
Oh, well, Pope too good of a defender to allow that.
2 rebounds. I think the rebounding thing is still the thing that's most amazing. What a great pass, though, by Westbrook. Game homestand. They go back to Melo, who's got 10 points here in the first quarter. Hits again. That's 12 for.
It sounds like a throwaway line. That's the great Patrick Ewing.
Right.
Carmelo Anthony. I mean, what a career he's had. For the Lakers to get a 2-for-1.
Lopez really been working on that shot. And you can tell on the last. Well, Patterson, that's why we were talking with Billy Donovan before the game. He had a knee injury that he had surgery on in the offseason as Clarkson hits a 3. Clarkson 1 of 4 shooting a deep attempt here. And Brewer with the tip-in was not
on his own without LeBron James making the play on a nightly basis. And Isaiah Thomas does that.
Lopez from long range.
Really developed that three-point shooting ability last year with the Nets. Became a legitimate threat.
Kyle Kuzma, a guy that people thought, okay, he's got a chance. They see potential as George with a beautiful finish with a.
He can handle the basketball. He's comfortable, but can he initiate offense? And right now, Ingram is better doing that than Kuzma. There's no question about that.
They already got fined $500,000 for tampering. Don't want to tamper with the folks now. Here's Anthony for 3, and he's got the hot hand. Grew up about an hour north of downtown. Went to Fresno State for college. Westbrook with the beautiful finish. Melo with 15 here in the first half. Westbrook has 10 to go with 5 assists. Nice pass to Adams. They work so well together. The efficiency of these 3 guys during this run for the Thunder. Had a 6-game win streak, won 8 of 9 before losing 2 straight.
Guarding Adams, Julius Randle, find a way to get to the body of Carmelo Anthony and give some help. There's no resistance right now from the Lakers.
Wow, Hustis with
that's nice. That's nice.
That, right?
I heard somebody the other day on TV use one of the lines. Ingram with the big time.
Who did it? We'll find out, though.
Unbelievable. I worked hard.
They didn't give you credit or nothing, huh?
No.
Westbrook, beautiful finish. Westbrook clears, and here he goes. Got 2 defenders on him, and he goes right past Caldwell Pope. What a finish! Yeah,
tickets are a little different.
Yeah, exactly. Well, those seats that Mr. and Mrs. George have tonight, pretty pricey. Good start for the. But he didn't go to college. He went to Australia, played professionally last year, came off the bench, and. The Thunder.
My mom's watching this game at home in New York, and she's probably mad because Paul George spoiled her. his mom and dad sitting in the front row on the court, and make sure that you lead these troops and make sure that the right message is being sent. And take away the microphone as Adams with the big.
Playing for yourself.
And here's why it matters really, because if you go get, as Kuzma knocks down the shot, go get exceptional even on the next level, on this level.
You got him, you've got Colin Sexton at Alabama. Those are two backcourt players, and then you have Bagley, Caldwell.
Different teams, so they're comfortable realizing they can unload them if they have to.
Yeah, Clarkson, I mean, you get 14, 15 points per season. What a drive by Westbrook. 18 now for Westbrook. Ennis gets 2 on the other end.
The future's bright for this team.
Lopez offensive rebound, can't get the putback the first time, but he does. It's at 8 minutes in his first game back after missing 8 straight with an ankle injury. Good ball movement by the Thunder. Here's Ferguson draining a 3. No good.
There are times where that's a good shot because he's a jump shooting big man. That's not a possession that he should have taken from Westbrook.
Foul on Houston, his third on the Thunder. Caldwell Pope from Clarkson. It's a 3. Westbrook calling off the screen, fires to Adams, who gets 2. You can definitely see when they are on the floor together that Ingram is a better player. As Ferguson, it's his
playmaker, but both teams having very good years thus far.
Here's Nance on the break, and he gets the layup. Ferguson again hits another 3. Is 4. Third quarter, he had more 3s in that quarter, twice as many in fact than he had the entire season coming in. And there's Houston with a jam overseas, and they really liked what they saw. They liked when they met with him, and they picked him 21st in the draft, banking on a big. Well, it goes back to your point earlier about the reason for the Laker meeting was because Luke Walton said Clarkson is a free
coach, extremely comfortable.
There will be a lot of tape for him to review, unfortunately, tonight to show his
back playing basketball. The game missed him.
I mean, he was last year. Obviously, Westbrook, as George gets in the lane. Westbrook was good.
He's a handful to defend.
Caruso out to Josh Hart, and Hart hits the 3 over the summer. Paul George getting more minutes here in the fourth quarter. How about Ferguson? 5 because Robertson shoots 33% of the line. Is that why you brought it up?
No, he's an outstanding defender, but this guy's ability to shoot the long ball.
Oh, there he is again.
Defend, and they have 2 of the best in Paul George and Andre Robertson.
But you also need shooting, and if Ferguson can do that off the bench, and obviously his confidence right now is sky high. Terrence Ferguson with 20 points second half, and he scored the last 8 for Oklahoma City. Felt working hard, gets the steal on Hart. Here comes Ferguson with the monster finish. Hart can't get the 3. Nance, now Caruso will try. 8-foot rims are really challenging. Here's Hart with the steal. And he gets the layup in the ball game. But yeah, he's not coming out. But they may have to look at that after the game.
I'd be curious to see him catch him to be hurt.
He gets a strip here and another chance at a dunk. Whoa! A slam dunk contest. 2-point lead for Oklahoma City. 3.5 to go. Turnover by the Lakers. Singler with the basket.
I can remember making the All-Star team and getting into the locker room and seeing Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan and Larry Bird and Isaiah Thomas.
Durant. And he picks LeBron.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you, Steph Curry's not doing that. Knowing Steph Curry, he's not doing that.
Hart for 3. The dunk by Caruso. The skid of last year. The Thunder put up a season high 133 points on a season best.